Hello, everybody. It's Patrick with the Arts Council of Placer County, and we're going to be having a live conversation here with the In Sync Dance Studio of Auburn. So give me just 1 second to invite them in here. And here we go. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. So thanks for joining, everybody. We're having a quick little conversation with Kristen Crick. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, with In Sync Dance of Auburn, and they've got some exciting stuff going on, and we just wanted to share it with you a little bit. First of all, we understand that you just wrapped up your taping, and it's being edited right now. You've got a performance 1 week from today. Can you tell
Correct.
us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so it's a In Sync first for sure. We have never done this before. But we partnered up with Inner Voice Media, which is also known as Creative Wonderland,
Mhm.
and they're a local production company, and we have created a movie called The Wish List. And so basically what it is we took what we normally do during the holiday season is our performing company um, creates a Christmas themed performance about an hour long,
Mhm.
kind of like a showcase where it's one number after the other, all holiday themed. And we go around the community and perform at convalescent homes, at events like the Festival of Lights Parade,
Mhm.
Country Christmas, all of that. And of course, because of COVID, then none of that's happening. So, and then also too, we typically put on a major performance of the Nutcracker every year, where we host 4 performances in one weekend. We host about 1,200 spectators, and
Wow.
that's obviously canceled as well. So we wanted to be creative, and this project is turning out so amazing. They treated us with the greatest respect, and the kids were treated like movie stars, and there's going to be green screen special effects and all this crazy stuff. And so, in a way, it's been a blessing for our kids to kind of get this Hollywood experience. And it's so neat that we now get to present it to the entire community to watch.
That's incredible. Yeah, and it is one of those things of it. It's a whole different experience that they wouldn't have got otherwise. So there's the
Exactly.
little silver lining to COVID,
Yeah.
but at the same time, now we're going into lockdown. So how's that changing for you between now and the first of the year?
Right. So we've decided as a studio to follow regulations as much as possible, and we are going to be going into full Zoom mode next week. So what we do, we have about 55 classes offered per week, and all of our classes are going to be on Zoom. All the kids are going to participate at home, and it actually we got it pretty down to a system now. We had to do it for about 4 months near the beginning of all this, and whew, we never want to return to that.
No.
um, but it actually works out because we're having our holiday break for 2 weeks after next week. So we're only going to have to go on Zoom for 1 week, and hopefully things will improve by January. And then we can return to our modified schedule at that point.
There you go. Yeah, and with so many kids being in distance learning and everything else, and there's no soccer, no little league, all these other things. Dance is a great thing that a lot of people can take advantage of. It keeps the kids active, and it still lets them connect with other kids. So if people want
Yeah.
to join your studio after the break now,
Yeah.
how do they get in touch with you? Where do they learn more?
Yeah. So they can call us at the studio, which is 530-823-6782. We also have our website, insyncdanceofauburn.com. They can log on. There's a contact information area where they can get a hold of us. Um, but yeah, and we've actually had a lot of families reach out to us to offer dance lessons as a Christmas gift. So we can also do gift certificates. We can order them their uniform package and have it ready for Christmas. So there's a lot of options how we can get started in the new year. And because also too, because of our new partnership with Inner Voice, we are going to brainstorm over the holiday break, but it could lead to some really major performance opportunities for us in 2021, you know, before COVID hopefully gets taken care of mid-year.
Yeah.
But it's leading to some really cool opportunities. So it's good for the community to know that NSYNC is still strong, and we're still, you know, getting through this as much as we possibly can, and there's plenty of opportunities for our dancers to still have a great time, even with all of the restrictions we have to have.
Well, and it's a large accomplishment on the fact that you guys are still in business and around and offering this to our community, because it is something that not everyone's been able to survive. It's not just the restaurants and all the small retail shops that have been having to close down. It's also a lot of the performing arts, and who knows how many performing arts centers across the U.S. are going to be able to survive all this as well. So the more that we can, the arts feed our souls, even though the grocery stores and the farmers market feed our bodies. We don't want to live without the arts. So whatever we can do to help promote the arts and to get the word out there, please let the Arts Council know. And for the people that are just tuning in now that maybe missed at the beginning, if you can tell them one more time what you have going on next Friday and how they can buy tickets, what the costs are, a little bit, one more time.
Yeah, so In Sync Dance of Auburn is putting on a virtual performance of The Wish List, which is a holiday conglomeration of routines mixed in with a really heartfelt story. It's going to be available on demand, we're calling it, next Friday at 6:00 p.m. You can go to our website, insyncdanceofauburn.com, to purchase tickets. Once you purchase a ticket on opening day, you'll be sent a link that'll open you to, it's going to be on Vimeo. And you'll be able to watch the performance for, I think, about 2.5 weeks till January 3rd. And one more funny thing, we were supposed to have a big premiere party with all of our company performers. The Inner Voice was going to set up this 20-foot tall projector screen, and we were going to have this socially distanced party, but we've had to cancel that. But next week we're going to have a virtual party. So we're going to have kind of like a New Year's countdown thing where we have a fun party with everyone on Zoom, and then everyone gets to watch it at home. So it'll still be exciting, not like we want, but we're all learning to adapt.
Yeah, exactly. That's all we can do is roll with it right now. So thank you so much for joining us today. If you guys want to make sure that you're following them on Instagram and on Facebook at In Sync Dance of Auburn, go to check out everything else on their website at insyncdanceofauburn.com. We hope you guys break a leg. Have a great time. We know it's already in the can and it's been edited, so we want it to be successful. I know that you guys normally give back so much to our community, and this year we basically need to just make sure that we're selling some tickets for you so we can keep you in business so that you're there to give back to the community next year. So
exactly, yeah, and we've got some big things coming up with our big partner, Keaton's Child Cancer Alliance. We've partnered with them several years, and of course, just can't do it this year, but we're going to be rebuilding our nonprofit sector, and we've got some really big fun stuff coming up with them next year to hopefully help some of our local cancer children. So anything people can do to help and support, we promise it's going to look great next year for the community and of course for our dancers and their families.
Wonderful. Well, now here's something else. If someone in the community maybe has their kids that are already grown up, or they just enjoy the arts, is there any way they can offer a scholarship to one of your students and maybe pay for a class for someone?
Yeah, that would be wonderful. Yeah, I know. I mean, we've been so blessed that during our 4-month Zoom period near the beginning of COVID, we basically offered our classes free of charge to our entire student population. We didn't have the heart to say that they were getting what they were paying for, but we were very blessed that we had enough volunteer tuition come in from our families that it helped pay for our staff and for our rent. So we were very honored with that. But yeah, there are a lot of families that this is, dance is their kids' passion, but they are struggling. So yeah, if there's anyone out there that wants to provide a scholarship, we would be more than willing to connect and, work out who would be receiving those funds. But yeah, I'm sure that would be a huge welcoming to a few of our families.
Right. And maybe if they can't do an entire class or an entire month of tuition, any amount can definitely help you guys keep afloat and make a difference to parents that want to keep their kids interested in dance, but maybe aren't working right now and they're on unemployment. So thank you so much for you do for everything for the community. And thanks for joining us. We look forward to seeing you guys again soon. We're going to tune in next Friday to watch the performance.
Yeah, we appreciate it. And we'll see you in person sometime soon.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you. You too. Happy holidays.
All right. Bye, everybody. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Let us get out of this.
Mhm.
Bye.
Bye.